In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to enhance your video with a creative touch using motion blur in CapCut. Whether you're creating an action-packed montage or simply want to add a dynamic element to your footage, learning to apply and adjust the motion blur effect can significantly elevate the quality of your project. Let's dive right into it. First, start by selecting the video or animated element that you wish to edit. This is your canvas, so make sure you choose the clip that best fits your creative vision. Selecting the right footage is crucial because it will determine how effectively the motion blur enhances your final output. Visualize where you might want to see that smooth, flowing effect. It could be during fast movements or transitions between scenes. Now that you have your video or animation ready, let's navigate to the Effects tab. This tab is your gateway to a variety of tools that can add style and flair to your clips. Here, you'll want to search for the motion blur effect. Simply type it into the search bar, and you should see it pop up. Motion blur is a powerful effect that adds a sense of speed and fluidity, especially in action shots or sequences where elements move rapidly on screen. Once you've located the motion blur effect, click and drag it directly above your chosen clip on the timeline. The timeline is essentially where all the magic happens, as it allows you to layer, trim, and organize your video elements. By placing motion blur above your video clip, you are ensuring that the effect applies uniformly across the timeline, giving you a seamless and polished result. After positioning the effect, it's time to fine-tune it to your liking. Head over to the right-hand panel where you'll find various adjustment settings. Here you can modify the blur strength to increase or decrease the intensity of the effect. This control lets you decide just how pronounced you want the motion blur, depending on the aesthetic you're aiming for. If it's too intense, it might overpower the scene, so take your time to experiment with different levels. Additionally, adjust the blur direction to determine which way the blur pulls across the screen. This can add a sense of directionality to your scene, accentuating the motion already present in your footage. Aligning the direction of the blur with the movement in your clip is often key to creating a realistic and naturally flowing effect. By following these steps, you can effectively use the motion blur effect to enhance your videos, bringing movement to life with just a few simple tweaks. Feel free to play around with different settings until you find the combination that best suits your creative needs. Thank you for watching, and happy editing with CapCut.